So you tuned in at 8 Eastern to see Michigan and Boston University. Instead, you get 2 episodes of Be a Player and me talking about ice all the time. We finally got a game. Let's go out to Cincinnati, Michigan, and BU. Tom Mees, take it away.
All right, Rich Eisen, thank you very much. At long last, hockey from the Riverfront Coliseum in Cincinnati. Only about an hour and a half behind schedule, but we're going to have a great one. Michigan and Boston University. How did these two teams get here? To the second national semifinal. BU and Michigan top-seeded in their regions. BU over Clarkson. Michigan beat Minnesota. That's why they're facing off here tonight. Tom Mees along with Bob Norton. Bob, we got talent galore for both the Wolverines and the BU Terriers. Let's begin with Brendan Morrison of Michigan.
Well, they've got a slew of forwards as Michigan, but Brendan Morrison has had a great year. Hobie Baker finalist. He's been a consistent 20-goal scorer out of Pitt Meadows, British Columbia. Played for the Penticton Panthers. CCHA Player of the Year. First team All-CCHAs and All-American.
And another Hobie Baker finalist, the captain of the BU Terriers, Jay Pandolfo. His coach, Jack Parker, says he's one of the quietest leaders he's ever had.
Well, he's had a great play. He's had a great season. His 38 goals, the third best in a single season in the history of Boston University. You got to go back 37 years to find the next highest. Out of Burlington, Massachusetts, Hockey East Player of the Year, All-American, 44 points, leads the team in playoff action.
Once again, the Wolverines are knocking on a championship door. Several players to watch. Let's take a look at another trio that'll play for Red Berenson tonight.
Well, you know, they talk about Marty Turco not having a great year, but that 2.23 goals against average, I don't know what they're talking about. Warren Loaning out of Calgary, Alberta, played for the Calgary Junior Royals. He has 49 points on the year, second on the team in penalty minutes with 117. And Mike Gregg, the country knows him after that great goal he scored against Minnesota.
Oh, don't we ever know him? Maybe he'll do it tonight. Who knows? For the BU Terriers, defending national champs, again, lots of other players to watch.
Well, Chris O'Sullivan's been switched back to defense, but he leads them in points in NCAA tournament play with 8. You look down at Sean Bates. Sean Bates had a great NCAA tournament last year. He's a big game player. And Bobby LaChance, 17 tournament goals in his career, and his 40 tournament points are second on the team, only to Pandolfo.
Jack Parker Jr., the head coach of Boston University. Great career at BU. Last year, of course, a national championship. His second as a head coach for the Boston University Terriers. And you take a look at Jack and his opposite number for the Michigan Wolverines. And a great career in the National Hockey League. We're speaking of Red Berenson. And the Red Baron looks on from behind the bench. And he's been so close, so many years, Bob. Four Final Fours the last 5 years. So many great teams, so many disappointing defeats. Maybe this is his year. Who knows?
Well, he's a great coach. You know, what has to be frustrating is I think one of the things he knows is that no one has brought better personnel into this tournament over the last 5 years than this Michigan team. They've impressed me every year, but they have not found a way to win it yet. Interesting thing early on in this period, both teams are going to switch ends. A coach has the right to ask to switch ends at the beginning of the period, and they will switch ends halfway through this period. At the 10-minute mark, no matter what's happening, if there's a breakaway, a whistle will blow and the period ends, and then they switch goals.
And that is that's brought about because of the troubles we've had with the ice service. The goaltenders, Tom Noble being net for the Terriers.
Well, Tommy Noble is out of one of the great programs in the country, coached by Billy Hanson, the Catholic Memorial of Boston, Massachusetts. He's out of Hanover, 12-1 in tournament play for Boston University, and counting his high school career, 56-2-1. In the nets for both Catholic Memorial and BU. You can't do much better than that.
And in the nets for Michigan, Marty Turco, and last year's triple overtime game against Maine needs to be all you need to think of when you think of Turco.
Well, 59-14-2. Participated in 6 shutouts this year for Michigan. Michigan is an outstanding hockey team. They've held the opposition to 13 or fewer shots 6 times, and that gets lost in the shuffle with their great offense. I know one of the things that Coach Park is concerned about is this Michigan team can play great defense also.
Officials tonight out of the Western Collegiate Hockey Association. The referees are John Seidel and Robin Anderson. The linesman is John Campion. And we're underway as the puck comes into the Boston University zone. The Wolverines in their maize and blue. The defending national champs from BU in their red and white. And Turco covers up as Mike Sylvia was barreling down on him. Just minutes into the first 10 minutes of the first period. Well, strength versus strength. You talked about Michigan and BU. Michigan's defense, as you said, is lost among the shuffle because they're a great offensive team. But look at how many goals BU pots in a game.
Well, BU just did an interesting thing. On the first rush, Michigan came at him with 2 men right on the forecheck, and Kelleher went behind the net. Forecheck came on him. He reversed it out. If Boston University may have seen something in film of Michigan that they attacked on the play side, we may see a lot of reversals.
Michigan Wolverines control the faceoff and try and dump into the Boston University zone. Pandolfo holds the play up, but McCall takes it away for Jason Botterill. Botterill back to McCall. Brendan Morrison with a wrist shot. And Noble saw that one and made the save. Now it's Morrison. Botterill. Sloan sends it into the corner. Jason Botterill, number 19. Morrison also helping out. Chris Drury tries to clear out. Cannot do it. Shot from the circle by Michigan. Deflected to the corner to the left of Noble. Winner tonight will face Colorado College, a winner in double overtime against Vermont in the first semifinal this afternoon.
Well, right out of the chute, Brendan Morrison, what an opportunity he had. The junior out of Pitt Meadows, British Columbia, gets set up right in the slot. He took a whack at it, and Tommy Noble through some traffic made a dandy save. Here's Morrison, third man in the zone, flips it through a screen, went through Woods' legs, cleared out of the zone there as number 4, Chris Kelleher, the sophomore defenseman out of Belmont, Massachusetts, flips it out, in-zone face-off for BU. Michigan coming at him early. Both teams, great first-period teams.
Punches line there after the competitors tie each other up.
72-23, Michigan's outscored their opponents in the first period.
Wow.
And BU 75-37, not much to choose from there.
Something's got to give, or maybe it won't. Who knows? Mark Sakala back in the Michigan zone. Tries to clear it out around the board. Shane Johnson puts it deep. A chance for Boston University trying to center. Play failed to click, and out comes Michigan. Warren Looning trying to hit Matt Herr with a cross-ice pass, but intercepted by Johnson of Boston University.
Yeah, that was not a good choice by Looney. I thought he had a back diagonal wide open. He ended up making a cross pass. Third man in the zone was open for the pass, but Looney chose the across the ice pass rather than the back one. As he watched Looney come into the zone. Now here's the guy that you want to hit right here. Watch right here. See, there's the guy you want to pick up with it, make a back diagonal, but they don't do it. And they don't end up with a good scoring opportunity. Let it continue, and you're going to see what happens. They make the cross pass. That's knocked right out of the zone. Real quick back diagonal would have had him. Much better than the one they made.
Alco, the team captain, from the right point. Just deflected wide there by Bobby Hayes of Michigan. Hayes out there with Leg and Madden. Number 15 Leg. That's the youngster who made that goal we all saw against Minnesota. And has been played at every sports show in the country the last week or so.
I'll tell you, Bobby Hayes just blew off that faceoff. There's Mike Legg out of London, Ontario. Pretty consistent for the Michigan Wolverines. 10 goals as a freshman, 14 as a sophomore, 14 this season as a junior. Played for London Nationals in the Western Ontario Junior League. But I'll tell you, off the end zone faceoff, number 25, Bobby Hayes just blew by the coverage.
Hayes wins another faceoff for Michigan. Back to the point. Noble starts it in the midair as Bubba Baronswig let her rip from the left point.
I would be surprised if Jack Walsh changed centers here because Walsh has been beaten twice by Hayes. And in addition to being beaten by Hayes, he's losing control of him off the faceoff.
There's the freshman Bubba Baronswig to think a lot of him. Michigan 6'2", 195-pounder out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. Puck is on the back of the net, and Noble takes no chance, even though there was no Wolverine there. He'll pounce on it for a face-off.
Well, they'll change lines here. They're just not going to watch another face-off draw, lose another one. Yeah, there's no question they're going to change lines. They're going to put the fourth line out there, and Hines will center with Albie O'Connell on the left side and Peter Donatelli on the right side. Peter Donatelli, that name might be familiar to college hockey fans. His brother Clark Donatelli was a great hockey player at Boston University, but that was 3 face-offs in a row that Michigan won. You can't let that happen. In zone to the left of Tommy Noble will be Albie O'Connell on the left, Hines at center, and Donatelli on the right. They're going to send up Drury. Drury's going to skate with this line and take the face-off.
And the face-offs you see heavily in favor of Michigan, but as we say that, BU changes the lines and controls the puck.
They ended up going first line on that in-zone face-off. Switched the fourth line group, went first.
Kelleher tries to clear the zone for BU. It comes out to center. Chris Drury dumps into the corner. Everybody will chase. McCall lets his teammate Stephen Halko go back and get it for Michigan. And Brendan Morrison in full stride at center ice. Morrison and Botterill trying to work a play. Morrison taken out of the play by Doug Wood of Boston University. Oh, right in front, ended up on the stick of Jason Botterill. To the right of Noble, but he couldn't get a good shot away. Botterill leaves it. McCall tries to draw a penalty, won't work. He and Drury get tangled up with each other. Now we are going to have a penalty call as the play goes to the corner. And it looks like a cross-checking penalty on Boston University. So the Michigan Wolverines, as Brendan Morrison was taken down, will go on the power play.
That Jerry Stackhouse always had a quick first step. Man, I remember when he was just...
Take a step for Daddy. Take a step for Daddy.
Come on, Stack.
Oh, baby.
Love that, Stack.
7:20 remaining in the first period. No score. Michigan and Boston University. Doug Wood off. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Wood took a couple of tough penalties in the third period against Clarkson. Clarkson scored on both of them. This one in the inside the goal line. There's Wood. There's Morrison. Wood cross-checks from behind. That's a dangerous play. Morrison goes headfirst into the wall. In-zone face-off. Michigan on power play. Boy, they're great. Power play situations. 28% of the time they score. 76 of 268, 3 for 5 against Minnesota.
And their power play, Michigan's power play leads the CCAK. Anytime you can hit it around 30%, you are really smoking.
Boston University, pretty good shorthand. Only scored on 18% of the time. They have 21 shorthanded goals.
And here comes Sean Bates, shorthanded into the Michigan zone. Takes the shot to the stick side of Turco and goes wide.
Yeah, Bates has 4. Didn't even have time to say that before he got a break. Pandopo leads the team with 6 shorthanded goals, but they lead the country in shorthanded goals by a team. They've absolutely destroyed the previous team record.
Leg sends into the corner. Bobby Hayes beats the Terriers to it, and Michigan will try and set up. Hayes, though, gives it away, and John Coleman controls and clears the ice.
22 shorthanded goals. I missed one last week.
How dare you?
You got to hustle to keep track when you score them that fast. You got to consult the record book every week to keep up.
Terriers do a nice job of icing the puck again with the man disadvantage. Penalty be over in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Uh-oh, here's Jay Pandolfo. Turnover at center ice. He's in, takes the shot on the near side, and Turco covered the angle beautifully. Back comes Michigan. Jason Botterill on right wing, pulls up. Trying to center to Brendan Morrison. Morrison into the slot. The shot is saved. Oh, the shot by Hilton. And another shot by Botterill. Hits the post. Another shot. They score. Brendan Morrison. '27th goal of the season for Brendan Morrison.
Well, they just get rolling around in the defensive end of Boston University. They get so many rocks at it that Boston University really gets disjointed in the defensive end. Everybody's inside. Nobody's covering anybody. Watch right here. Watch number 9 right there. Wide open on the left side. Morrison, they just lose total coverage. There were so many shots. You had a pole shot off the left side. Everybody disjointed, racing around on the inside. Morrison gets lost to the right of the net. He puts it in for Morrison. His 8th power play goal of the season. 27th of the year.
And Red Berenson calls Brendan Morrison, the junior center out of BC, calls him the best skilled player on the team, and he scores big goals. Well, the first goal of any national semifinal is a big goal. Now we got Tom Noble in the BU crease area getting an equipment adjustment. That's why we're having the timeout. There you see Morrison at 3:58 of the first period. Now you'll see the clock during our action. Right now it says 6 minutes, 2 seconds left. That is not in the period. That's in the first half of the period. Remember, the teams will change ends at the 10-minute mark. But, we will not stop play. We'll just stop play for a moment to change ends, and then we'll go on.
Neither one of these two teams can take penalties in this hockey game. Both of them too explosive and particularly explosive in power plays.
Michigan right back to the attack. McCall from center ice, and Noble loses track of where it is. It's in his midsection. He hangs on. And temper's starting to flare. Bill Pierce came in for BU and had a little discussion with one of the Michigan players.
Well, that was really a race around in zone shorthand for Boston University. And the reason it was a race around in zone, Michigan had so many chances that Boston University was just reacting to chance after chance that Michigan had. Never had any kind of opportunity to reestablish cover in the zone.
Morrison is 27th from Hilton and Botterill on the power play at 3:58. And again, the puck deep in the BU zone. Sloan keeps it in for Michigan. Warren Looning lets it go to the point. Chris Preskin sends it in deep. Drury being bodied along the boards. Now it's Looning again. Coleman takes him out of the play. Michigan setting up again on the backhand. The puck dribbles off the stick of Preskin. Preskin in the slot. Oh, there goes Noble on the score. Preskin! Make it Greg Crozier. Greg Crozier with the goal. It's 2-0 Michigan.
Wow, one of the most sought-after prospects in the country last year out of Williamsville, New York, the Lawrence Academy. Greg Crozier, number 16. You're going to watch the play, and Noble is going to make a great save on the initial play. But watch what happens here. Last man in, right here, picks up the rebound. Crozier puts it in the hole. Greg Crozier, CCHA all-rookie team out of Williamsville, New York. That's his 13th goal of the season. Played prep school hockey in the East Coast for Charlie Corey at Lawrence Academy.
Well, just what Jack Parker told us in our ice delay updates that his team had to do. I had to pay attention to detail early defensively because Michigan was going to come at him with all the guns firing. Well, they haven't paid attention to detail. They're down 2-0 early, Bob.
Well, they're just getting whacked in the defensive end. You know, I told you at the beginning of the game, it's the defensive team that played the best and was going to win it. And Boston University has some weaknesses on defense when you can press them. And Michigan has some of the best forwards in the country, and they're pressing BU and forcing error.
Sloan and Lumen get the assist on the goal by Greg Crozier, his 13th of the season at 4:38. So a couple of goals inside of 1 minute of play. Hilton almost backed it in off a BU defender and in. 4:55 to go in the first half of the first period. Here's Chris O'Sullivan for Boston University. Marty Turco's had an easy night so far. BU now trying to set up an attack. Bates centers in front, but nobody there but the Wolverines, and Hilton skates at the center. Chips into the corner, and back for BU goes defenseman Dan Ronan. Ronan behind his own goal. Ronan still trying to clear and does so on the backhand. Michigan has a large contingent of fans down here at the Riverfront Coliseum. So far, they're very happy. Noble out of his net. Off the boards, but not out. Sakala keeps it in for Michigan. John Madden went to the corner, number 18 for the Maize and Blue. And the Terriers cleared the zone, but only momentarily.
They're not handling the puck well and making poor passes in the breakout, and that's a sign of a team that has really been pushed early.
At center ice, here comes Mike Legg. He's in there with Hayes. Legg takes the shot as Hayes is swarming a screen. And the rapier-like left hand of Noble caught that one, which was labeled to the top corner. 2-0 early, Michigan.
To protect your engine, remember, pure oil now, pure oil later. Pure oil later.
Welcome back, everyone. 3:40 remaining in the first half of the first period. Michigan 2, Boston University nothing. What a shot here. Mike Lake snaps one off, floats right to left across the front. Cherry picked by Tommy Noble. Excellent position there, top of the goal crease. Boy, Noble has played. He's down 2-0 halfway through the first period. Wow.
Make it 8-1. Make it 9-1. And Noble in the BU defense. They're really being caught flat-footed early on. Sloan from the slot. Almost like a shooting gallery.
Well, they aren't the best in-zone cover guys, and they're playing against some of the best forwards in the country, and it's showing.
Pierce centers the puck for Boston University. Terriers trying to mount some offense. Pearson Wright out there. Matt Wright with the puck now. Gets it back to the right point. Intercepted by Michigan, and here's Bill McCall. McCall, all by his lonesome. Goes in, short side shot. Noble hugs the post. Sloan in the corner. Centers right out in front. But the bouncing puck ends up on the Terrier stick. And Boston U clears the zone. O'Connell couldn't control it. Wolverines in transition. They're like a fast break basketball team. They get a turnover in center ice, they go. O'Sullivan off the boards. John Hines fights for it, but before he gets there, icing the call on BU. And the faceoff will be back in the Terrier end. 12:37 to go in the period. 2-0 Michigan.
It's a 78 T-Bird. I bought it from my original old lady. The first thing I'd do to the car would be soft the first part of the car, the first half of the car, make it into a Hollywood top, put white leather interior in it. After I take out the back windows, what I do is I cut the back half of the car out. It'll be a full-on convertible with a wing in the middle. Put Krager rims on it, put the lake pipes on it, put a back seat in the trunk.
Riverfront, it's 2-0 Michigan early on in our second NCAA semifinal. Michigan's been knocking on the door. 2-game total goal series against BU in '91. They lost. They lost in the semis to Wisconsin the next year. Lost to Maine in the semis in '93. Lost in the regionals on home ice to Lake State and lost last year in triple overtime to Maine. Goodness knows the Wolverines have been close.
2 icings the last 2 possessions. I watched Jack Parker on the Boston University bench. I'm not a mind reader, but I know one of the things I'm sure he's telling the guys, settle this thing down. We're coughing the puck up. We're throwing it away. We're not playing with poise in our own end. Now, in the Hockey East playoffs, Providence allowed Boston University's defense to handle a puck. Just dumped it in, made them handle a puck. They had a lot of trouble doing that. This is the opposite problem. Michigan isn't letting them handle a puck. They're pressing them, and when they press them, they're just turning the puck over and firing it away. 2 icings the last 2 possessions.
And the shots on goal now are 14-1 after that shot in favor of Michigan.
Yeah, you'd have to go back a long, long way to find out when to find a team that has dominated BU in a period such as Michigan is doing here. And the other thing, off that in-zone faceoff, Hilton just won that cleanly off Bateson. He's not a bad faceoff guy. He won the second.
Terriers are off their feet. This is a team that's averaging over 6 goals a game, has only 1 shot in the first 8 minutes of play tonight.
Well, it's tough to get a shot length of the ice from your own end.
Noble puts out the rebound in the slot and lays down there. With Brendan Morrison on the doorstep, is that Matt Hurd? Number 8, that's Hurd.
I think it's Matt Hurd out of New Windsor, New York, and that one almost bounced off her into the nets as the puck was fired in front. Hilton took the face-off. Bates won it. And that line of Looney, Hilton, and Hurd all over BU in their territory. Hurd right in front of the net. Hurd a little bit unusual in college hockey. He's been drafted by the Washington Capitals, also drafted in baseball by the Atlanta Braves, played for the World Junior team. We had 2 kids on that Michigan team. Hurd played for the American team. Botterill played for the Canadian team. Botterill, the only player in Canadian history to win 3 consecutive gold medals playing in the National Junior Tournament.
Not bad, eh?
No, sirree. He's an outstanding prospect, too. You know, he's so big and strong. 209 pounds, 143 penalty minutes this season.
Shane Johnson for BU to John Coleman. Coleman off the glass and out to center. Big Mike Freer looking to hit somebody, and he does. He hits Sakala up near the center ice red line.
He's trying to put some tempo in this thing. That's going to be a face-off outside. Goal crease came off. The rule's going to be Michigan knocked it off. Face-off's going to come outside the zone.
Now, a reminder, you may see the clock superimposed on your screen. It'll say 1 minute 54 seconds. That's till the midpoint of the first period. Because of the trouble they've had with the ice surface here today at Riverfront, they feel that it's within the rules, to be fair to both sides, that the teams will switch midway through the periods tonight.
Well, that's the coaches can request that as well in college hockey. Jack Parker used to request that every time he came up and played at the University of New Hampshire in the old rink at Snively. He's used to feel that one side was darker than the other. So in the 3rd period, he'd always ask to flip ends.
Never missed a trick with Jack, did he?
No, he's one of the best coaches in the country, and his record speaks for itself. 521 career wins, 247 losses, and 40 ties. You know, I talked about Botterill. He's 143 minutes. He's had over 200 minutes at Michigan in penalties, and you know, he plays very, very physically. It's unusual for a great player to have that number of penalties. There's a little equipment problem over on the bench. Tommy Noble stretching out the leg. Looked like he was getting that strap adjusted that ties the pad to the bottom of the skate. Noble.
I can understand it coming loose. He's had that much action early on.
Long time since I've seen BU dominated as they have been in the first 10 minutes of this game. I mean, Michigan has been all over them. You would have to go back a millennium to find out the last time BU had a one shot halfway through a period.
They saw just outside the BU end. Jay Pandolfo tried to intercept it and carry on in, but no. Comes out to McCall of University of Michigan. Bill McCall, number 16. Put it on the stick of Chris Drury. Dribbles out to center, right back in off the stick of Harold Schott. Johnson fans on it behind his own goal. That can be trouble. Jason Botterill trying to control for Michigan, but Pandolfo clears it out to center. Sakala ends up on the stick of Pandolfo. Chris Drury. Drury from the slot off the leg of McCall. Goes over to the boards. Four-man strong for possession in the corner. Sylvia comes out with it for BU. Gives it away, though. McCall skates to center for Michigan. He'll just dump in for a chance.
Michigan is tenacious in the defensive zone. Just watching them here early in the game. There's a huge improvement over how they played in zone coverage in previous games.
Here's Chris Drury with a lot of room in the left wing, and it's deflected maybe by the stick of Sloan. We're in the final minute of the first half of the first period, and the teams will switch ends. Looning. Warren Looning, who plays and plays with a bit of an edge. For Michigan, leads the team in penalty minutes with 117. Hilton goes back into the corner. Around the boards, intended for Looning. It's Looning on the right wing. Kelleher breaks up the play at center. The puck sent behind the BU goal for Wood. Wood avoids the check of Looning. Over to Kelleher. Pierce backhands it into the Michigan end. Oh, a giveaway by the goaltender Turco. Let's see if it cost him. BU pressing the attack. 6 seconds to go before a whistle sounds. And Michigan will clear. This will pretty much do it for the first half of the first period. Wolverines enter the BU zone, but a bit late. The teams will change ends. We'll be back with the remainder of the first period. Tonight from Cincinnati, Michigan on top.
Through Saturday, all Craftsman hand tools, power tools, lawn and garden equipment on sale. And every gallon of paint on sale. But hurry, it all ends Saturday at Sears.
Some credit cards promise you'll get a lot of mileage out of their cards. But Discover Card offers something you can really use, the Cashback Bonus Award. So when you travel, put more than just miles under your belt. It pays to Discover.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half of the first period. That score doesn't even tell the tale. Michigan 2, Boston University nothing. The first 10 minutes totally dominated by Michigan. Here, Mike Sylvia gets wrapped by Warren Looning right at center ice. Boston University has had a difficult time getting the puck through center ice as Michigan's defense in the first half of the first period has been tenacious in their own end-to-end and center zone. In that first half, they just turned around every single rush in the middle of the ice. That's just unbelievable.
And the teams have switched ends, and here we go with the remainder of the first period. Again, this is within the rules, but I'm sure that the condition of the ice had something to do with the request to change ends in the middle of the period. Brendan Morrison centers in the slot, just lays there, and Mike Greer finally pounces on it.
Michigan wants an end of the ice that hasn't been skated on much. You know, the other end of the ice, they've been in the other end of the ice so much that it's all shaped up. This end of the ice was BU's offensive end.
Rare turnover by Michigan. Shot deflected wide, and Mike Blake is on it for the Wolverines. Brendan Morrison at center. Bubba Berenswig pumped up the puck. Mike Greer is in, trying to get it to a chance, but Morrison back on it for Michigan. Coleman now recovers at center. Puts it in for Greer, but Berenswig puts it to the corner.
Remember that Michigan came out like this against Maine last year. They almost blew Maine out of the game in the first period. They have, in the NCAA tournament, they've had trouble sustaining their intensity. Let's see what happens in this game. BU settling the tempo down just a little bit.
Turco leaves it for Berenswig. Terriers go for a change.
Okay, that game against Maine last year in the first period, it looked like Michigan was going to score 100 goals.
Yes. Remember. Terriers set up the attack. O'Sullivan at the left point. Does keep the puck in. Right in front. Pierce whacks at it once, twice. And Turco gets an elbow on the head as he left the crease area. Turco's starting to get into this game a little bit now.
Well, that was a great play by Chris O'Sullivan at the left point. Superb individual effort.
Matt White. Bucks off escape to center ice. Shane Johnson on it for BU. Off the glass, a weird bounce in on Turco. BU goes for a change. 8 minutes to go in the first period. 2-0 Michigan. This is the NCAA Men's Division I Ice Hockey Championship semifinal. The winner of this game plays Colorado College for the national title Saturday afternoon on ESPN at 1 Eastern Time. Sakala behind his own goal. Pressured there by Chris Drury. This is Crozier, one of the 2 Michigan goal scorers tonight. Skates to center. He'll dump into the BU end. Noble leaves it for Coleman. Chris Drury at center. Avoiding traffic but losing control of the puck. Shane Johnson dumps it in around the boards. Hilton. He's hit by, or that's McCall hit by Johnson. Now Sloan for Michigan. Brendan Morrison in Botterill, 9-19. Here is Botterill. Backhand, he's bothered, couldn't get a shot away. Fresca, number 4 for Michigan. Has it taken away, and the Terriers will dump it. And this will be icing on Boston University with 6:43 to go in the first period. 2 early goals by Michigan. Wolverines lead it 2-zip.
It's Little Caesars. Stuffed crust pizza and pepperoni stuffed crazy bread for $8.99. You can't afford a big name. Now they want a sports celebrity. We can do sports.
Caesars stuffed crust pizza plus cheese and pepperoni stuffed crazy bread carried out just $8.99 or have it delivered.
6:43 remaining in the first period. Michigan 2, Boston University nothing. Michigan dominant early. Watch right here. Watch O'Sullivan make this play outside at the offensive blue line. Converted All-American forward. Back on defense. Makes a superb individual play and a little flipper inside that Sean Bates almost converts. O'Sullivan put back on defense by Boston University. All-American season last year in left wing. But playing defense will be after the Providence loss, and he really contributes something to the back there in terms of being able to handle a puck.
Bob LeChance for Boston University dumps briefly into the Michigan end. Back out come the Wolverines. Bobby Hayes dumps off the left wing boards. He's double teamed in the slot. Greer got a piece of him there. Hayes went after Greer. That bears watching. Turco way out of his net to play the puck. And of course, as the puck dribbled in there, the whistle. Stopping play. I believe we're going to have a penalty here.
Yeah, because there was no penalty. There was no icing on that call. Referee waved off icing. The penalty is going to be on Bobby Hayes. I think that may be something that Greer drew in the Boston University defensive end. He aggravated Hayes, and then Hayes, I think, retaliated. Bobby Hayes, the freshman out of Westland, Michigan, picks up the penalty.
Roughing the call at 13:45. So the Terriers with the man advantage.
Yeah, they're tough for the man advantage. 82 goals and 263 power plays. They scored 31% of the time. 1 for 3 against Clarkson in the regional final. Michigan dangerous in shorthand. They have 17 shorthanded goals. John Madden leads the country with 10.
Wood and Keller at the back line for BU. Michigan pressing the attack, and they play the zone, and it's Hilton. He's one-on-one with Wood. Thinks better of making a rush and just tries to rag some time off the penalty clock. The puck ends up on the Michigan bench, and we'll have another face-off.
You look at being 4 ahead of the next closest in terms of short-handed goal. John Madden, the CCHA tournament MVP, 10 short-handed goals. The next closest to him is 6. Jay Pandolfo is one of those that has 6. Gernazzo, Colorado College, also has 6.
Kevin Hilton gets set to take the draw for Michigan against Drury. BU ends up with it. Still a minute 34 to go. The BU man advantage trailing 2-0. Pandolfo around the boards. Drury and Greer go for it. Greer is on it. Mike Greer on the backhand. Leaves it for Pandolfo. Pandolfo back to Coleman at the right point, but he can't keep the puck in the zone. BU struggling on their first manpower advantage. O'Sullivan now skates at the center.
That was a good pass. They lose possession.
Noble has to leave it for Coleman, but gives the puck away. And Noble got the left man out there to break up. An opportunity for Matt. All right, it's Brett Luning, and he hits it over the goal. Just over the crossbar. BU getting very careless with the possession of the puck.
Well, Michigan almost had shorthanded goal number 18 there. Luning, you got to get that shot on the net.
Here is Pandolfo. Passes instead of shoots. O'Sullivan from the slot. Left hand save, Turco. 34 seconds left in the BU man advantage. Pandolfo tried a one-timer. Alex LeChance. Pandolfo in the corner. Back to Wood at the point. O'Sullivan. Base wants to make that puck flat on the ice before he shoots, but it's tough to do on this service.
See, Luning puts that shot on goal. It's 3-0 if it beats Noble. That was a great chance. And when you have the chance to put a nail in a coffin with a 3-goal lead, you have to make the goalie make a save there.
Luning riding him some time, and now it's Pierce back for BU. Penalty almost over. Out of the box, and we're back to 5-a-side. Out of the box comes Bobby Hayes of Michigan.
Michigan did a nice job in that shorthand.
He did. Doug Wood goes back in his own zone for Boston University. 4 minutes to go in the first period. Michigan breaks up the BU play and comes back out of transition. Botterill. He's got McCall in the slot. Botterill shot off the skate of Johnson. Brendan Morrison. He has one of the Michigan goals tonight. Botterill goes to the corner. Now it's McCall. Little dancing done in the BU zone. No penalties called, and the Terriers send LeChance away. Here's LeChance, top of the circle. Wants to go inside, trying to center, and a penalty going to come up here on Michigan as Bill Pierce went sliding into the goal for BU.
Yeah, LeChance is a big player, and I think a big game player, and I think he draws a penalty here on Halco. Great change of pace by LeChance coming down the left side. He just fooled Halco on what he was going to do and then turned it, went inside. You know, when you look at a guy over the course of his career, as LeChance has, that has 44 career goals and 17 of them in tournament play, watch him show the change of pace on Halco. Turns, makes Halco think pass, comes front side. Halco puts the hold on. That'd have been a penalty for interference on the other side by Berenswide.
Just call him Bubba. Everybody calls him Bubba.
I practiced that before the game, too. Yeah, he played in the East.
It's Bubba Berenswig.
Yeah, Bubba Berenswig. You know, he played in the East. He played with Loomis Chakey. Out of Arlington Heights, Illinois, CCHA All-Rookie Team. Good player.
And like Bubba, he had to play for Alabama Hunts. He fit right in. Chris Brewer back to the point. Pandolfo in the corner. Tries to hit Wood. BU on their second power play in the last few minutes. Chris Brewer in the corner. All center. Pandolfo, one-timer, and Turco does it again with a left glove save. Wow. Brilliant.
Well, Drury is a great athlete. You see 3 great athletes playing here. This is Drury from the left side with great vision. Now watch right here. Excellent position of that gold glove. Makes that save. He's just in superb position. That was visions of 95 and Jamie Thompson as he just steals this one as he did from the Maine Black Bears. Turco with the steal of Pandolfo. Pandolfo, one of the top goal scorers in the country. He is a top goal scorer. 38 goals on the year. Stone.
Turco gets his body in front of that drive from just inside the blue line. Now it's O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan back to Wood. Wood cross ice. Kelleher deflected. I think it hit a stick in front of Turco in the crowd.
It hit LeChance. And see what they're going to do if BU does here. Either LeChance or Drury or Greer, whichever one is out on the ice at a time, they're just going to line you up right in front, and they stand right in front of the goaltender to screen him to make sure he can't see the puck. Now watch right here, LeChance. Watch LeChance. He's just going to line right up in front of the goaltender. We got to get that off. There we go. Watch it now. See, just stand right in front of the goaltender. Let the goaltender not have a good look at it. Then he got a pretty good piece of that on the tip coming in, but deflected it high and over. But that's their power play scheme, Tom. They line the guy up And when Greer lines up there at 6 foot, 240 pounds, I mean, very difficult for the goalie to find the puck.
Just after the faceoff, a hand pass called, so we'll do it again. 1:16 to go in the Michigan penalty to Captain Halko.
You just saw, just as with Michigan, you don't want to be giving Boston University, if you're Michigan, power play opportunities because they played great the first 10 minutes. I think that BU has settled this game down. If they can get out of this period with no further damage, Coach Parker can say to them in the locker room, hey guys, we played about as bad as we can play, and we're only down 2-0. But they've got to get out of here, 2:35, with no more hemorrhaging.
O'Sullivan behind the BU goal as the Terriers organize their power play attack. Coleman around the boards. Pandolfo will pinch. Greer following him up. Four-man scrum. Preskin couldn't control it for Michigan. Now it's Coleman. Cross ice and Pandolfo. Nice play. He's got room to shoot. Had room to shoot. Way too long. Preskin cut him off.
Oh, that's a great block.
Yes, it was.
Dandy block by Fresco out of Milford, Michigan.
Now it's Chris Drury at center. 35 seconds and the penalty will expire. Michigan intercepts and Luning dumps it down the ice.
Drury a little guilty of overcarrying here, trying to carry too light traffic.
Coleman for BU. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Churchill behind his goal, plays it off the glass and over the glass into the crowd. That'll draw a face-off with 16 seconds left in the BU man advantage. Face-off will come in the Michigan end because Churchill sent that puck out.
BU's probably caught up a little bit in the second half of the period in shots on goal. At one time of the period, it was 11-1 in favor of Michigan. Michigan just bombed BU in the first 10 minutes. But I think Jack Parker's got a feeling that they've settled the thing down. They need one now. It's 18-5, so really it's 7-6 over the second half of the period. Much better than it was. It just looked like a blitzkrieg in the first 10 minutes.
The chance at her, the face-off of the Michigan end. For Chance, leaves it for Wood. Wood can't control it. LeChance back on it. Back for Bates. Kelleher takes the shot. Never got in on Turco.
Nice Hayes. Nice move by Hayes.
And the penalty is over. Her at center ice. 1:20 to go in the period. Brendan Morrison. Ian Bates. And Sean Bates ends up with it. Off the glass and out to center. Morrison, and the shot taken there by Michigan's John Madden, deflects over the glass and into the crowd. 1:01 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Michigan.
Do you see a subliminal message in these ice cubes? Do you see a beautiful naked woman smiling seductively at you? If you do, you probably just need a girlfriend.
To earn this uniform, it takes years of practice. Or play the under the cap game with 1 in 6 chances of instantly winning free Sprite and Sprite Dream Team stuff.
Just over a minute to go in the first period. Rich Eisen standing by with our first intermission update. All the action from all the other sports news of the day coming your way. NHL, NBA, and free Final Four news in the college basketball tournaments, men's and women's. That's coming your way with Rich in just a moment. Boston University controls the face-off. Shane Johnson behind his own goal. Oh, a giveaway. Michigan on the turnover in the slot. Having trouble there for Michigan was number 18, Madden. Had he had his balance, he'd have been able to walk right in. Right the other way for BU. In the slot. Failing to get a shot away. Rebound. Turco swats at it, and Johnson almost swatted another rebound by Turco. And a whistle stops play with 36 seconds to go in the period. I believe the puck is in the stands after the reason.
Well, BU, after a terrible turnover by Shane Johnson in his own defensive end, ends up having a great chance. They suffered injury on this play as well. Albie O'Connell, who was nursing a bad ankle and missed the regional final, went off limping. Might be another ankle injury for O'Connell, but they have great chances here. Here's the rush. It's O'Connell on the left side. On the inside is Brendan Walsh. There's a spin around here by O'Connell. Gets turned right there. There's the ankle or the knee possibly. Brendan Walsh on the inside snaps one up, and Shane Johnson late follow Okay, Johnson almost made up for that terrible turnover by putting that last one in. But you can see O'Connell aggravate that injury going down.
22 seconds to go in the period. Boston University, one more rush to try and cut into this Michigan lead. Drury on the Pandolfo, puts it in on Turco, left-hand save. Great anticipation by Turco. Back the other way comes Michigan. Bottle has it poke checked away nicely by O'Sullivan.
Well, he's a great player. You know, he was in trouble. O'Sullivan was turned all the way around and made a superb play to hang in there.
The Michigan faithful rising and giving their team a standing ovation. After 20 minutes of play here at the Riverfront Coliseum, Michigan leads with a 2-0 advantage. ESPN2's presentation of the NCAA Division I hockey semifinals is brought to you by Fila. Change the game. Coming up after a commercial message, Rich Eisen in our first period intermission.
They say America's schools aren't up to the challenge. They say no one is providing the kind of education students need to succeed. They don't know about ITT Technical Institute, where skills in electronics and other technical fields aren't just talked about, they're taught. Find out more about ITT Tech by calling 1-800-942-0099. ITT Tech, it's an education that works.
In 1 year, over 200,000 people got the perfect stomach with 8-Minute Abs. 8-Minute Abs takes you through a series of simple movements scientifically designed for fast results. And it gets the job done in only 8 minutes.
If you've got 8 minutes and a VCR, you'll get great abs too.
Call now, and we'll give you a $5 rebate coupon. That's right, it's just $14.95 with rebate, and will also include 8-minute buns absolutely free. Yes, you get both for $14.95 if you call right now.
Today's college student athletes face unparalleled pressures. The NCAA and its members provide the tools to help student athletes meet the challenges of life beyond the playing field through the Champs Life Skills Program. This program seeks to assure student athletes of success academically, athletically, and emotionally. The Champs Life Skills Program, preparing the whole person.
This message provided by the NCAA.
A new set of academic standards for freshmen is now in effect. To practice, play, and receive an athletic scholarship, freshmen will need a minimum grade point average in at least 13 core courses in high school and a corresponding minimum score on the ACT or SAT. Ask your coach or guidance counselor about these new requirements. Prepare yourself now. It's never too early to hit the books.
This message provided by the NCAA.
Hi, hello, and welcome to your intermission smash. I'm Rich Eisen. Michigan all over Boston University in the early goings. Now, you, the hockey viewer, should have been all over the first semifinal game between Colorado College and Vermont here on the Deuce. Great game, wild finish. Double overtime, final seconds, Colorado College with the puck. Jay McNeil shoots, hits the crossbar, and Chad Ramackle there to put it in. Colorado is ecstatic. Vermont, however, bumming. I want a ruling from the officials, and this is the reason why. Because when Jay McNeil shoots and hits the crossbar, he'll come flying in front of the net and catch the puck off the crossbar with his left glove and slap it to Ramackle, who will pop it off the back of the goalie, Tim Thomas. Right there and into the net for the supposed game winner. We call that a hand pass in the business. However, it happened a little too fast for the referees to see, so the goal stood. Colorado College, your 4-3 winner. The game winner came with just 29 seconds left in double overtime. The Catamount season ends bitterly at 27-7-4. It was their first Final Four appearance ever. Colorado College in search of their first hockey title since 1957. The Tigers will face the winner of this game for all the marbles. See it Saturday on the original. The puck drops on ESPN at 1 p.m. Eastern. The winner taking on BU Michigan. Hopefully the ice will be frozen solid by then. A pro hockey coach lost his job Thursday. Rick Lee was fired as coach of the Vancouver Canucks. GM Pat Quinn, the man Lee replaced 2 years ago, named himself new coach. The Canucks have dropped 8 of 10 and are tied for 6th with Calgary out west. Checking some action tonight. Bruins and Le Canadien. Second period, 3-1 Bruins. Saku Koivu to Valerie Bure. 3-2 Canadians down 1. Can the Habs tie it? A rhetorical question. Pierre Turgeon from behind the net finds Andrei Kovalenko. Tied 3-3, and that's the way it is in overtime right now. Pittsburgh leading Florida 3-2. Mario Lemieux, yes, a goal, his 64th, and an assist. New Jersey and the Devils. Jersey up 4-3 in the second intermission. The Jersey Devils in St. Louis, I meant to say. Dave Anderchuk, 2 goals, 22nd and 23rd. Anaheim and Dallas. Dallas up 2-1 on the Ducks. Ducks coming tonight 4 points behind Winnipeg for the final playoff spot in the West. More smash on the way. The Victors looking a little valiant right now in the first intermission. Wolverines up 2-0 on the Terriers. Back with more smash.
From Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment, Steve Martin, Dan Aykroyd.
You must think I'm a nincompoop.
Yes. And Phil Hartman.
I'm telling you, he's a boob!
Sergeant Bilko, rated PG. Starts Friday.
Honey, look, it's her. That lady from the Sprint commercial's about 10 cents a minute.
Hi, how are you? I just love your dime a minute rate.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Me too. It's good anywhere in the country. And now I hear you can call all the way to Canada for a dime.
Canada? Really?
Oh, look at that. Special on paper towels.
Dime to Canada? That's bigger news than anything you'll find in there.
This? Oh, this isn't mine. Blech.
Call now to get 10 cents a minute across the U.S. and now even to Canada.
They thought I was running away. But I was just running through the night into the light. All I could see was you. No beginning, no end. Escape. For me, Calvin Klein.
Only the Sears Auto Center is filled to capacity with these top brand tires. And through Saturday, they're all on sale. All sizes for all vehicles at guaranteed unbeatable prices. Only at our garage, the Sears Auto Center.
Corrosion. It can attack your engine from the inside, bringing it to a grinding halt. Fortunately, there's Quaker State Motor Oil, proven to exceed the highest standards car makers have established for protection against corrosion. Quaker State. What's the state of your motor oil? Quaker State exceeds the highest standards for engine protection.
Welcome back to Smash City. Light docket in the NBA Thursday. Only 4 games, 3 of them late. One of them got out of control early. The Bulls coming off the loss to the Raptors, hosting Atlanta. Let's go out to Chicago. Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan. Thanks for coming back, Michael, say the Chicago fans. Bulls up early, 31-18. Now in the second quarter, Haran Harper with the steal and the reverse jam. Bulls pouring it on, 37-18, more Chicago. Jordan, the drive, the finger roll. High off the glass, Bulls pulling away. It was 49-29 there, and there is your score as it stands right now. Tony Kukoc, 22 points after 3 quarters. For complete highlights and analysis of all your NBA action, tune into NBA Tonight. Stuart Scott and the coach Fred Carter coming your way 1 hour after the BU Michigan game. NIT going down. Tulane and Alabama, the consolation game. The Green Wave in control throughout. In fact, they never trailed. Gerald Honeycutt led Tulane with 18. Eric Washington accounted for almost half of Bama's points, hitting for a career-high 35. In the nightcap, the finals, Nebraska leading St. Joe's in the second half, 41-33. We go from basketball to TPC at Sawgrass. Mark Tonkavecchia pulls out from 25 feet for the birdie. At 17, he goes 400. Finished at 500. On 13, Justin Leonard. 20-foot putt for birdie. That meant I said putt, didn't I? Kenny Perry on 14, his second shot. Oh, he's in jail, right? No! What a bounce out of the trees. Stops 6 feet from the cup. He shares the lead with Justin Leonard at 7 under. On 14, Nick Faldo from the rough. And that's not so rough. In the hole. He's at even par. Phil Mickelson from 18 feet on 14. Get in the hole! Birdied 6 of his first 8 holes, but the play was suspended due to lightning, and Leonard and Perry are your leaders. defending champion Lee Jansen had a finish at -2. A costly double bogey on 18 did not help matters there. We got more smash in a moment. Oh, wait, be a player? No, no more be a player. We got second half, second intermission coming your way.
It's tough to describe a headache. You just want it gone. But now with Tylenol, 2 Advil work better on tough headache pain. There is Excedrin, but that's aspirin, and the ingredient Tylenol, and caffeine. I don't want all that. I'll go with Advil.
Advil contains the #1 doctor-prescribed pain reliever in its class.
Nothing is proven to work better or last longer than Advil.
And now, introducing new Advil Gel Caplets. One more advance for Advil. Advanced medicine for pain.
Enter the Performance Zone with Splitfire Performance V spark plugs.
Get your passing gear, you're gone.
The difference in gas mileage has been fantastic.
Splitfire Performance V spark plugs mean better performance, more horsepower, and better mileage. So say the experts and the people who use them.
They're the best plugs I ever put in my cars.
Enter the Performance Zone only with Splitfire Performance Vs, guaranteed.
Now, don't ask me why, but Sharon wants to meet you. So once she gets here, just say hello, act normal, then we're out of here.
I can't believe our little Billy has a girlfriend.
Okay, first rule, my name is Bill, and I'm not little.
Bill?
You're not gonna wear that.
What?
What's with that hair?
What?
Why is he in a suit? Why did I agree to this? Hi, Sharon, this is my family, let's go.
Hey, wait, we're just going to McDonald's. Maybe they'd like to come with us.
McDonald's? Yeah, that's okay with you, Bill.
We got tennis results from the Lipton Championship. Pete Sampras, a straight set winner over Vince Spadia. The second-seeded Sampras moves into the semis, where he'll now take on Goran Ivanisevic. Straight set winner over Michael Chang, and it's Chang's 4th loss of the year. As for the women, Steffi Graf dispatched Lindsay Davenport in straight sets. Davenport did not help her call for 32 unforced errors. So Graf will face either 6th seed Chanda Rubin or unseeded Karina Hapsidova in the final. Now, after the game, tune into NHL Tonight. Bill Pito, Barry Melrose, your hosts. We're going to send you back out to Cincinnati for second period action between Michigan and Boston University. Enjoy.
Would you go fishing with a lawnmower? Then why trim your lawn with fishing line? Forget it! Here comes the Weed Terminator. 3 awesome cutting blades that swing out and are held in position by centrifugal force. Weeds are defenseless against them, and trimming has never been easier. The entire unit installs quickly and easily to whiz through even the thickest grass and weeds. Turn your gas-powered trimmer into a powerful Weed Terminator. Broken trimmer line? Terminated. Wasted time? Terminated. Expensive replacement spools? Terminated. The Weed Terminator fits all these popular gas trimmers, and it's yours now for only $19.95 with an extra set of blades free. Don't miss this opportunity. Call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-757-3535. That's 1-800-757-3535. Or send $19.95 plus shipping to Weed Terminator, 2 Morgan Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut. Call now.
The ATP Tour presents the Lipton Championships. Men's semifinals tomorrow at 7:30, live on ESPN2.
Who will face Colorado College for the national title Saturday afternoon? Well, we're about to find out tonight. Michigan has the early upper hand. Tom Mees with Bob Norton. Michigan got an early power play, Bob, and it paid off.
Well, he did. Brendan Morrison got his 27th goal, 8th on power play. It's an anatomy of a breakdown by Boston University. Watch what happens right here. In that situation, O'Sullivan and Greer bump into each other and end up never getting back into the play. Now watch what happens as it comes outside. And watch right here. This is Botterill, and they're just going to get pinned. Alpo's going to go out to the point, and Greer is going to end up coming all the way over here to try to cover him and never really gets there. Coming onto the inside, comes over. No chance at all. They get a breakdown of the defensive zone, and Michigan gets the opening goal of the game. 27th by Morrison, 8th on power play, ready to start in the second. Greg Crozier got his 13th at 4:38. But I thought the second half of the period, BU did a pretty good job of stabilizing things. They stopped the hemorrhage, and they've got a chance if they get the first goal of the period here to get right back in the hunt.
And the puck ends up deep in the BU end, and an early icing call on Michigan. Face off with the Wolverine zone. Take a look at the stats for the first 20 minutes of play, and the thing that really sticks out like a sore thumb, along with shots on goal, scoring chances.
Well, the scoring chances are a reflection of the shots on goal. I mean, you just had, I can't remember the last time I saw a period that BU got outshot that badly in a period. If it wasn't the last time they were in the semifinals here, not the last time, but against Lake Superior 2 years ago, where they just started taking penalties and got croaked in the period, in the second period in particular. But they seem to have settled this thing down a little bit.
Puck dribbles down to center ice. Wood and Kelleher go back for Boston University. Wood off the boards. It gives it right away to Sloan and dumps it back in the BU end. Noble leaves it for Kelleher. Mike Sylvia fails to control at center. Jason Botterill trying to carry in. Reconvene in his own zone. And the Wolverines come into the BU end, but way offside with Brendan Morrison. As McCall carried into the Boston University end, face off outside the Terrier end. Well, the Michigan Wolverines have outshot BU by a wide margin, and look this year, outshooting opponents 105 of 124 periods this season. So they're used to having the upper hand, although I don't think the margin is 18-7.
Not at all. Not at all. You know, they've chased goaltenders out of games all year long. I think in 13 games this season, the starting goaltender didn't make it through to the third period.
Here is Sean Bates for the Terriers with a good rush. Bates, near side shot on the backhand. At the side of the goal. Bates in the corner with Mike Greer. Greer is taken down by Sakala. Give away to LaChance in center ice. LaChance tries to make a difficult pass on the stick of Greer. He does, but Greer is too deep to get a good shot away. LaChance again. Now Warren Lunan has it for Michigan. Kevin Hilton buried by Greer right in front of the penalty timekeeper's bench. You got to keep your head up when Mike Greer's on the ice. Sean Bates does a nice dip-to-do to get around Hilton.
Good non-call. Good non-call.
He took a tumble, but no penalty call. Michigan goes for a line change. Walsh now for BU. Men at the blue line. Hard there by Harold Schock of Michigan. Here come the Wolverines up 2-0. Bobby Hayes, top of the circle, wants to go in deep. Looks to center. Off the stick of Mike Legg, who's taken down by O'Sullivan. Gene Johnson back behind the goal for O'Sullivan. Puck dribbles in deep to the Michigan zone. Turco out to play it. Off the glass and out to Ronan of BU at center. On the stick of Freskin deep in the Michigan zone. Jason Botterill quickly up to a breaking Hayes. He'll dump in. Fresh troops for Ed Berenson. O'Sullivan buried behind his own net. Jason Botterill put the shoulder into him. Now it's Chris Drury off the skate of a trailing Sylvia.
And he's trying to hit Pandolfo, firing down the left side.
Drury with a nice play for BU, keeping the puck in deep, but only momentarily. Brendan Morrison breaks out for the Wolverines. Carlson tries to pull up, loses an edge, and takes a seat.
Yeah, a lot of guys losing an edge over the last 2 minutes. 2-3 falls early.
Remember, the ice is not what it should be. He had a lot of problems earlier in the day. It's a lot better tonight than it was at the end of the Vermont-Colorado College game. Chris Drury, fans on it, almost gave it away. Berenswig and Pandolfo in a race for it. Turco out of the net, has to play it. Chris Drury off the chest of Botterill, and he'll pick up the loose puck. Mason Botterill backhands it out of the zone. Noble leaves it behind the net for Kelleher. Albie O'Connell back on for Boston University. Coleman pitches in. Might have been a bad idea. Here's Hilton with a head of steam. Hilton looks to center. Oh, and off the BU defenseman who was sliding in the crease area. Good break for Noble. Back the other way is Hines. Donatelli can't control. O'Connell sends it in deep. Line change for BU, and here comes Michigan. Warren Luning. Sends it to the corner for Coleman. LaChance gets tangled up with a loose stick at the blue line. Lucky he didn't trip. 15:40 to go in the second period. 2-0 Wolverine. Mike Greer looks to center. Nobody there. Mike Legg off the boards. And Rominski started the play, and Matt Herr hopes to finish it. Fans on the shot is Noble. Had that play strung out a bit, or had it figured out. He followed Herr to his right, and Matt Herr fanned on the puck. Now Herr gets in a wrestling match. To the left of Noble. We're going to have a penalty here. Matt Herr looks like he's trying out for the Michigan wrestling team as he got tied up with Dan Ronan. And a holding call going to be forthcoming. Back with more in a moment.
They're still back there.
Don't worry, love. You're riding in the world's first sport utility wagon.
I am.
That's right. This here's the all-wheel drive Subaru Outback.
That's great.
You know, it's got more cargo space than a passport.
Uh-huh.
The ground clearance of an Explorer.
Yeah, but...
Oh, did I mention, it gets much better gas mileage than a Jeep Cherokee.
Outback, you say?
Subaru Outback. The world's first sport utility wagon.
Welcome back, everyone. 15:09 remaining here in Cincinnati. Michigan 2, Boston University nothing in the second period. Dan Ronan, the freshman out of Belmont Hill School, Woburn, Massachusetts, has a lock on here. And Herr takes him down, trying to draw the call. See, Wood has him. Herr puts the left arm up, says, I'm not doing anything. This is a takedown by Ronan. Ronan goes off 2 minutes. Power play, Michigan. Watch out time. This is a key spot in the game. BU has stabilized the hockey game. They haven't done much offensively to get back in it, but they've stabilized it a bit. But Michigan, vaunted power play, has another man advantage chance.
Botterill, Morrison, Luning, along with McCall and Halko out there for the Michigan power play.
2 minutes for holding.
2-minute holding penalty to Ronan.
4:51.
Captain Halko backhands it to center onto the stick of McCall. Gets it over to Jason Botterill. Botterill tied up by Kelleher. Behind the net. Brendan Morrison dribbles one into the crease. Pandolfo, instead of covering up, trying to clear it. And taking the shot, hitting the side of the goal was McCall. And Noble and the Terriers get away with a huge break there. Luning, he's in the corner. Right in front, fanning, and then taking the second chance and scoring is Bill McCall. And Michigan has a 3-0 lead.
Great chances in this series. Number 16, keep your eye on him right there. Right here, watch him, McCall. These are going to be the goal scorers. He gets loose on the left side. He had a great chance in front before, misses, gets the next one in as he takes his own rebound. But Chance looked like he had him coming in left to right on the inside. They converge on the inside right here. McCall's going to hit, but Chance has got to come down and cover him inside. Doesn't get there. McCall's had a splendid chance just before. Out of Williams Lake, British Columbia, Kelowna Spartans, Kelowna Senators, CCHA all-rookie team.
And McCall gives Michigan a 3-goal lead. He now has a 13-game point-scoring streak. Botterill, along with Luning, get the assist. So BU up against it now, trailing 3-0. Here's Coleman, as I say that, through the slot. Pierce had his stick held up nicely by Dale Rominski of Michigan.
Assisted by number 19, Jason Botterill.
Here's Michigan, squaring the zone out to center. Now it's Pierce for BU. Pierce runs headlong into John Madden at center ice.
Time of the goal, 5:37.
Kirkgold with a 3-goal lead leads it for Rominski, who banks it off the boards and down the ice.
I think that's a huge goal.
Yes.
You know, I felt that if Boston University could contain that power play, come back maybe get one, be a different hockey game.
Oh, here's a turnover to Luning. Luning right in front. comes in to poke at it in the crease. And the Wolverines have the play blown dead. Relentless charge by Michigan tonight, leading 3-0.
Surgery is a step-by-step procedure. Midas way isn't so different. Our trained experts follow rigorous step-by-step procedures, so the job's done right. Well, they may leave a clamp in there, but only if it's necessary.
Through Saturday, all Craftsman hand tools, power tools, lawn and garden equipment on sale, and every gallon of paint on sale. But hurry, it all ends Saturday at Sears.
It is 3-0 Michigan. The winner of this game plays Colorado College for the national championship, and you'll see that on ESPN. That's the mothership at 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time Saturday. Saturday afternoon in the East, Saturday morning in the West. I guess that'll be noon Denver time. All the folks in Colorado Springs, Denver area, CC fans, I'm sure they'll be tuned in.
Bill McCall from Jason Botterill and Ron Loney with 5:37. McCall, 27th of the season. His 11th power play goal. British Columbia Hockey League. Columbus Spartans want to give him credit.
Here is Sylvia from the slot area for BU, and Turco got a piece of that.
I'll tell you, Michigan's got to be very careful. They have Boston University on the run and scored the crucial third goal to give them a 3-goal lead. One of the things that has killed them in previous NCAA appearances, they sleepwalk through periods of games. They have not sustained their attack. If they want to get to the NCAA championship final and walk out of here with the championship, they've got to continue to sustain this kind of play through the rest of the game. They cannot think that this game's won with 12:38 remaining in the second period.
And a whistle stops play with 12:38 to go in the period. And the reason is a penalty to Boston University. Chris Brewery being sent to the box. That'll mean Michigan has a chance to increase its already healthy margin and scoring chance.
Well, 2 years ago when they really got whacked in a semifinal game by Lake Superior, what was an embarrassing game for the BU program, when they got behind 2-0, they took some penalties, and before you knew it was 4-0, and Lake Superior ended up blowing their doors off over the rest of the hockey game. Michigan has a superb power play. I don't think it's going to be a power play opportunity, though. I think there's a matching penalty here, because I think that you're going to find a penalty on Crozier as well as the one on Drury.
So that's a break for BU. It'll be a 4-on-4 situation. It occurred as soon as Looning touched the puck.
Well, that was the ram into the boards there by Boston University's number 8, Billy Pierce.
That wasn't the penalty, though.
Well, the Drury's the one that went off.
So with a coincidental minors, a 4-on-4 situation for the next 2 minutes. They saw just outside the Michigan zone.
The Michigan penalty was called on number 13.
Coleman and O'Sullivan, the backline pairing.
2 minutes for elbowing.
Retreating into their own zone.
To number 13.
Out of center.
A 2-minute minor for elbowing.
Long shot in on Turco by Brendan Walsh.
That's an elbowing penalty.
Walsh gets his elbow up on Baronswig.
That's Terrier penalty.
There's Madden at center on his stick onto the stick of O'Sullivan.
2 minutes for roughing. Both penalties called at 7:22.
Elbowing and Crozier roughing on Drury.
Sean Bates. Oh, put it through the legs of the fence and on the backhand. He used Baronswig that time. That's one of the best chances for BU in quite a while. Now the chance with a takeaway of the Michigan end, but he can't do anything with it. A lot of open ice out there, 4-on-4. Hayes has it taken off his stick. O'Sullivan will skate it down to center. It's Bates in full stride, but he's surrounded by Wolverines. Sakala pressured by LaChance in the corners. Got Bates in front. LaChance skates out. LaChance taken down, and Brendan Morrison comes away with it. Morrison on the right wing. Terriers intercept, and Mike Greer is back. Greer off the boards and too far ahead for LaChance, and this will be an icing call on BU.
Now LaChance just had no fuel left in the tank. Greer was trying to get an indirect to him, and as LaChance went down the blue line toward the boards, he just had nothing left. He's been out there for a long time. 11-11 remaining in the second period. Michigan has totally dominated Boston University. They lead 3-0. Matching penalties on Drury for BU and Crozier for Michigan. 33 seconds remaining on the penalties.
You saw Greer skating around. If you said to yourself, boy, he's kind of big for a hockey player, he is. He's 6 feet tall, 244-pound junior out of Holliston, Massachusetts, property of the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, Bobby Greer is a long-time coach in the NFL, director of player personnel for the New England Patriots.
Face off deep in the BU zone. Brendan Morrison had to dribble off his stick in the slot. Schock lays it ahead for Michigan. Morrison bodied off the puck, and it's Greer for BU. Schock from the left point again. Terriers had trouble clearing their end. Now it's Kelleher. 10:51 to go in the second period. 3-0 Michigan as Greer barrels in. He and Schock go to the boards. Got some boost off the board on the stick of Brendan Morrison. Too far ahead for Jason Botterill, and this will be an automatic icing on the Michigan Wolverines with 10:33 to go in the second period. Second semifinal. Wolverines in control.